Fire has gutted the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University in Bauchi State, destroying no fewer than 42 shops. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 1, fire has gutted the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University in Bauchi State. No fewer than 42 shops located at the student center of the campus were destroyed by the fire on Wednesday morning. The destruction led to the loss of property worth millions of naira. The Block D shops raised by the fire are located just behind the female hostels at the Yelwa campus of the institution. Among the shops destroyed are computer business centers, barbing salon and provision stores. It was gathered that the fire, which started at one of the shops, was caused by an electrical fault. At number 2, the People's Democratic Party has dismissed reports that its selection committee has appointed Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike as the running mate of the party's presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar. On Tuesday, news went round that Wike was voted by a majority of members of the PDP committee set up to pick a running mate for Atiku. But speaking on Wednesday in Abuja, the National Publicity Secretary of the opposition party, Debo Ologunagba, said reports in the media that the PDP has picked Wike could only be in the realm of rumor. According to him, the National Working Committee is currently looking into the matter and consulting in order to consider the best vice presidential candidate for the party in the 2023 elections. At number 3, the Chief Whip of the Senate, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, has said that there is nothing wrong if the ruling All Progressives Congress decides to field a Muslim ticket for the 2023 presidential election. Many have warned against picking a president and vice president with a Muslim religious background. Various groups, including the Christian Association of Nigeria and the Catholic Society of Nigeria, have warned political parties against fielding a Muslim ticket in the 2023 presidential election. Reacting to this, while addressing journalists at the National Assembly on Wednesday, Kalu told Christians that there was nothing to fear as the wife of the APC presidential candidate, Bola Tinubu, is a pastor who would always have the interests of the people at heart. At number 4, fire broke out at an Ikoyi residence in Lagos State on Wednesday, says the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency. According to a statement issued by LASEMA Director General Olufemi Oke Osayintolu on Wednesday in Lagos, emergency responders were on ground to put out the fire. Oke Osayintolu said the fire broke out at Ilabare Road, Ikoyi, adding that the agency activated its response team to the location and with a combined team of the Lagos State Fire Service. He said they were taking immediate action to put out the fire, which appeared to be spreading rapidly to adjoining property. At number 5, the senator representing Oyo South Federal Constituency, Kola Balogun, has officially joined the All Progressives Congress, weeks after resigning from the People's Democratic Party. Balogun's defection notice was contained in a letter addressed to the Senate President Ahmed Lawan, who read it at plenary on Wednesday. With his joining the APC, the total number of lawmakers in the ruling party now stands at 70. Balogun said he dumped the opposition party due to the lack of internal democracy in the party at the state level for the emergence of leaders and representatives. At number 6, gunmen have abducted a former correspondent with the Sun newspapers, Chuks Onoha, in Abia State. The gunmen stormed the country home of the journalist in Umungasi, Umuahia, Abia State on Tuesday night and kidnapped him. A family source said Onoha, who is now the editor-in-chief of All Facts newspaper, was abducted around 10 p.m. by the abductors who scaled the fence. The source added that his jeep was also taken along with him. His abductors were said to have since established contact with the family and allegedly demanded a 10 million naira ransom. At number 7, the Economic Community of West African States says the bloc has resumed convergence to launch the ECOWAS single currency ECO in 2027. The president of ECOWAS, Jean-Claude Brau, announced this on Tuesday while delivering reports of the ECOWAS Commission before the ECOWAS Parliament during the ongoing 2022 First Ordinary Session of the Parliament in Abuja. Brau said the process of launching the single currency was stalled following the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic from 2020, as countries needed to focus on handling the pandemic. At number 8, the European Commission is taking legal action against Britain in a series of measures in response to Prime Minister Boris Johnson's move to unilaterally scrap parts of the Northern Ireland Protocol, part of the Brexit deal struck with Brussels. The Commission also announced it was resuming legal proceedings against Britain shelved last year to facilitate negotiations on post-Brexit trade. The protocol effectively keeps Northern Ireland in the European single market to avoid a hard border with Ireland, meaning a trade barrier in the Irish Sea for goods crossing from Great Britain. Resuming the proceedings, the EU is issuing London with a reasoned opinion and giving it 2 months to respond. If Britain does not respond to the bloc's satisfaction, it will refer the matter to the European Court of Justice. At number 9, the federal government has issued a directive to social media interactive platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and TikTok to remove, disable, or block access to any non-consensual content which parades partial or full nudity, sexual acts, deepfake, or revenge porn within 24 hours of users posting. The order was contained in the recently released Code of Practice for Interactive Computer Service Platforms/Internet Intermediaries online platforms. According to the document, these online platforms have to act expeditiously to remove, disable, or block access to non-consensual content that exposes a person's private areas, full or partial nudity, sexual act, or revenge porn, where such content is targeted to harass, disrepute, or intimidate an individual. Lastly, at number 10, the independent National Electoral Commission in Anambra State has created additional 25 registration centers, thereby bringing the total number of registration centers in the state to 87. The state's resident electoral commissioner, Nwachukwu Orji, stated this on Tuesday during a press briefing on the ongoing continuous voter registration in the state. He said creating additional centers was one of the measures adopted by the commission to address the sudden surge in the number of those seeking to register. He also said that the commission has also reopened all centers in the state that were shut as a result of insecurity. That's all for today, but before I go, I would like to remind you that the 2023 general elections is drawing closer. Do not fail to get your permanent voters card. See you next time on What's Happening.